casual match. Great match. Versus. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Box him with a target combo. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have goes for the super art. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They've got to be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Barely blocks the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, the super doesn't hit. A super art? They're going for the super art? Jump sets up with the jump in. Will the super art do anything? Okay, here we go. Blocks the drive reversal, closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Beginning operation.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in.
Spiral arrow!
Blocks the jump in. The cross up connects. The jump in is denied. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. Caught in the cross up. Taking stock. Beautiful setup with that attack. in a dire situation. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of their heats it up with a combo into super? Reverse edge cuts them down. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Throws them. What's next? Hits them with a stop and pop. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation, which looking to impress with this super. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Superb reactions on this play. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Saw that coming. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps? Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They're trading attacks. Clutch, anti-air. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Goes for the super art? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sandblast! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Jump? Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Ups the damage on that. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1, a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Trying to make something happen with an overdrive art. The last round. It's now or never. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Both fighters smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Both sides getting ready. Player drops them. The low kick hits. What are they gonna do? Nothing stops this train. There's the burnout. The super hit is gonna be enough to kill. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, heats it up with a combo into super. Solid combo. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. In there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Sandblast. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. That's a counter. Oh, yo! Lost super hit! Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Neither fighter is showing it. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Both avoiding the wall like a plague. One chance a fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that jump. Sneaks in above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player heats it up with a combo into super. Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Get right in there. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Whiffs the impact. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Connect with medium kick. Not much life difference. Player 1, nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 can't let this shift charges forward. The throw doesn't uses the gauge for a super arc. What now? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Spin knuckle. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Nails the anti-air. Checks with the projectile. What's the play here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Medium kick hits. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Throws him to negate the block. Knockdown and... the daring air throw does it! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Off for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. How is this round going to develop? Pulls him! Still scrapping for control of the space. Gets the jump in. Their life is hanging by a thread. Big super art? The life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Banks it on the fireball! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. They're going for the super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Now, can they finish the job? Looks like they want us going on the offensive. Players all in with the rush. Player 1 is on the brink of cannon fight. Oh, huge draw, super art incoming. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta red on snow. Player 1 is in front. This is gonna hurt. Here comes the corner pressure. No! Stunned off the wall! Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space, and whip! They're wide open! Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready? Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Trips him up. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Goes for the drive rush there. Combo with the target comp takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Sandblast! Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Punishes there with the drive impact. Really laying on the pressure. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They back you, hit them with a stop and pop. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sneaks in above. Burnout activates. And off for the critical art. Sets up with the 2-0 finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rising uppercut. Brushes that off and keeps going. That's a counter. Punish counter sets the table. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Looking for a hold. Here comes Capsule on the throw. Throw is denied. Oh, they switch sides. Cross that off. Punish counter on the action. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Burns the bar for break. They are done. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Medium kick hit. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Had the radar up and running. Lots of aggression from both sides. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yet so. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Blocks it. Hits him with a stop and bop. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Going in. Player 2, they're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish. Not too slow. A clean KO. Nice meter over. Flatline zone. Let's go! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, nothing stops this train. That's a counter. Don't fall down yet. This is a bad situation to be in. Player 2 has the super kick. The low kick hits. Amazing. Target combo into. There's the burnout. Punish counter on the action. What now? Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Breaking on that. What a finish. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.